my website right now and download my free course on alternate picking mastery. It contains 5 essential exercises that will take you to alternate picking mastery faster than you can imagine. And then I've included my method of how to lay out a practice plan in just 1 to 2 minutes that will absolutely boost your results like nothing you ever tried before. So go download it right now. It's free. You know what, when you pick up your guitar and you start playing something, you know, you have that thing you play every time you pick up your guitar. You have those comfortable things that, you know, you've been playing a million times because that's what you always play when you just go to it right away. You have that scale shape you always are working in when you pick up your guitar. You have those chords, that riff, that whatever, right? We all have that. And the cool thing is that we're getting better at that over time because we repeat it every day. Every single time we pick up the guitar, we become better at what we're already the best at. And that's a powerful little thing that we can become conscious of. And then we can say, okay, instead of playing what I'm so comfortable at, let me just for a month play only on the top 2 strings. So I get to connect my scale shapes, for instance, horizontally. So I'm simply, every time I pick up my guitar, instead of going there where it's most comfortable, I'm going to create a new comfort zone, something that's really comfortable to play because I'm going to, in the key of A minor, in the key of G, whatever, the G blues scale, on the top 2 strings, that's what I'm going to focus on. Or I'm going to focus on playing 3-note per string blues scale shapes, but I'm only going to focus on these 2. You know, only these 2 shapes. And then I can play them down here as well. But only, pick something very secluded, very small, that you can become very good at because you move into it over time. And that's the key. Because when you do something every day over time, that's not intense practicing. But it's getting very, very familiar with something because it's there every day, like your apartment, your house, your clothes, the people you know, the people you work with. They're there every single day, and that's moving into something that is there every day. And if you can do the same thing with your guitar, you can take something that you want to be super familiar with, that you want to master, whether it be chord shapes, scale shapes, something that looks like a map, right? Then you can really become so familiar with it that it's second nature. You don't have to think about it when you practice. And the only thing you have to do in order to do that is just take that little zone you go into when you pick up your guitar and change it. Then when you're super familiar with something, you know, those 2 3-note per string blues scale shapes, or those 2 whatever shapes or chords or whatever it is, you know, whatever it is, then you can move on to something else. It's so important to be very alert to that little zone that we create, because if we're not, we're just going to play the same stuff over and over again, and we become better and better at it, and we don't develop. Just by a little thought, a little push. Don't play that. Play something else. Play the thing that I'm going to play for this month or these 2 months over and over again every single time as the first thing when I pick up my instrument. That can make a huge change to your results without doing anything else but that.
Subscribe for more free videos. Do it. Do it now. Do it.